Now across the street from the motor pool, you're going to see the bungalows and house the production teams that are filming here at our studio. In bungalow number 1, we have 500,000 garments. That number grows each and every working day. But it takes a little bit more than costumes to put together a production. Just beyond costuming is the studio lighting department. Inside, we have up to 3.5 million watts of power for film and video production alone. Now that is enough power to light up the city of Orlando. Next is the audio maintenance shop, followed by the camera departments in that order. But if you look over here to your right, you're going to see a very special Delta L1011 that has been modified for film and video production as well. Now that plane is not in store here in its custom-built hangar. You can find it on one of our sound stages, providing a very realistic set for films. That show stars Richard Mulligan, Lisa Rifel, Dinah Manoff, Park Overall, David Leisure, and Dreyfus the dog. Now we shoot the exteriors of Empty Nest here at the Disney-MGM Studios. We then send that footage over to California, where they combine it with what you see every Saturday night on NBC. Once again, folks, there it is, to your left. It is New York streets. Now we're going further into the back lot. We're going to take a look at our boneyard. The boneyard is where we store planes, trains, cars, jeeps, boats, and even spaceships until they're needed on the set. Now that black speedboat, that was custom built for Walt Disney Television's The 100 Lives. The black man with the green spokes is from The Untouchables. That stars Sean Connery and Kevin Costner. The silver plane tail section, well, that's part of the original plane that was used in the 1942 classic Casablanca. And that starred Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman. Now the front half of that plane. So the Casablanca sequence of the great movie Ride. That starred. So check it out if you haven't already. Coming up here to your right, you'll see 3 blue cars driven by actor Bob Hoskins as Detective Eddie Valiant in the hit film Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The orange and red Pacific Electric trolley car is also from the film, but it's not a real trolley car. It's a bus that's been modified to look like a trolley car. You see the trolley steel wheels are nothing more than fiberglass covering, and they hide the bus's tires. Now just past these boats, you're going to see a silver space pod from the 1986 movie The Flight of the Navigator, and the change, well, it's because we only built the camera needs to see. Ladies and gentlemen, up ahead is a standing set that was modeled after a canyon out in Southern California. Now I do have some unfortunate news, ladies and gentlemen. We are not going to be able to enter Catastrophe Canyon because they are filming for an upcoming disaster movie. Now I apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. We are going to be circling around. We're getting a backstage look. And I'll be telling you about how these effects work.
Yo, Philip.
Yes.
Philip, man, I hate to interrupt you, man, but they just called me on the little radio thing here, and they said they're on a little bit of a lunch break. They're grilling up some burgers out back, so they said, hey.
Working set, there has been a change of plans. I don't want to stay up here too long. I don't want to take a risk on them coming back, so please remain seated. Ladies and gentlemen, that tanker truck up there, that's something that you'd find out in the boneyard. It may not look too good, but it runs great. Now, they couldn't drive that truck in here. You see, when they built the set, they had to hoist that truck over the canyon wall and then lower it into place with a crane. Then they set the parking brake. At least I hope they set the parking brake. Now, whenever he wanted it. Folks, we're not supposed to be in here watching this. I think that crew just came back. Andrew, I think you're ready to get us on out of here. We're going to go behind the scenes. We want to take you, Andrew, now. Andrew, go. Go. Oh, no. Everybody, hold on. We'll be out here as soon as we can. Hold on, folks. pick. I don't think so. I think that was good enough. How about you? Give yourselves a big hand. You guys just survived Catastrophe Canyon. All right. All right, let's get out of here, Andrew, and we'll go behind the scenes to see how the catastrophes were created. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a real movie set, nor was it ever used in a movie, but it was built here. For your enjoyment as part of the Backstage Studio tour at the Disney-MGM Studios, so you can see how some effects are created. And as we pull out, you'll find this canyon is nothing more than a steel structure that's covered with wire mesh. Then it was coated with colored cement, which was hand-carved to look like natural rock formation. The yellow pipe carried all the gas for the fire explosions you saw. The orange white pipe carried the water for the flash flood. Flash flood was Claustrophobia. Causes man will kill each other.
Stick a lighter in there. Malfunction.
I see they're loading our Navigator R2-D2, and then we'll be on our way. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Star Tours 45, elevator platform has been activated. Commence final pre-launch sequence.
Roger, control. All status, go.
ST-45, you're clear for takeoff. Contact departure control at 120.4.
Copy 120.4.
45, you're going the wrong way. Stop immediately.
Uh-oh. Wrong way. Brakes. Brakes. Where are the brakes? I meant to do that. A little shortcut. R2, light speed to adore. We passed the North Pole. What's the matter? Comments? Comments! Ladies and gentlemen, there may be some turbulence up ahead. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened. I have a very bad feeling about this. Hey, I've always wanted to do this. Going in. Hang on back there. Light speed. Hey.
This time I'd like to ask everyone to please remain seated throughout. Hello, everyone. My name's Rafaela, and I'm proud to welcome you to the Great Movie Ride. I'll be taking you from this Hollywood soundstage right into the middle of the action of the greatest films ever made, beginning with the Hollywood of the 1930s to the top films of today. And up ahead, Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke in the 1964 Academy Award-winning film, Mary Poppins. Let's listen in. Of the big city. This is the underworld, scene of such classic gangster films as The Public Enemy, starring the great James Cagney.
Dirty, no good, yellow belly stool. Anyhow, the first time I see him. You and who else?
Why don't you just honk the horn so everybody knows we're here? Set up a flare or something. Oh, jeez. Them cigars of yours smells like burning garbage. Just back the car up and get us out of sight. Yeah, sure thing, boss.
Tales of the Old West have been the inspiration for countless...
Good job, Snake. Oh yeah, that's a two-faced stranger singing my partner Snake here. Boy, you got other flankers.
Reach for the sky. You're under arrest. Give yourself up.
Well, looks like you're with me now, so I'll hang on to your horses. We're going for a little ride.
Well, lying down. It's up to you.
Ain't you back in the hideout, Snake?
Aboard the spaceship, the stroll. Something has gone wrong. One by one, the crew has vanished. And somewhere in the ship, a terrifying creature waits to claim its next. Warning,
Oh, that is one ugly looking critter. Hey, I don't mean nothing personal.
is discovery. And what will be your fate? Beware.
Snake, why did it have to be Snake?
The dust of 3,000 years lies up.
Jill, I reckon it's time to stake my claim. While I'm up there fetching that treasure, don't none of you want brave move. Unless, of course, you want a belly full of lead.
Don't, unbeliever. Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
understand that. He's looking at you, kid. Inside of us, we both know you belong.
His biggest movie star, Mickey Mouse. In one of his greatest roles, The Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia. The Wizard of Oz.
Killed my sister. Who killed the Witch of the East? Was it you?
No, I didn't tell you. That was an accident.
Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too.
Oh, rubbish. You have good power here. Be gone before someone comes to house with you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
The sooner we get out of Oz, the better. Excuse me, sir. Which way do we go?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow. Why didn't I think of that?
I want to make.
Flash photography. If you have video cameras or high-speed film, well, you're more than welcome to use them in here if you'd like. Currently on display, we have conceptual artwork company, well on its way to becoming perhaps the most successful film of all time. Aladdin also received 2 Academy Awards, one for Best Original Score by Alan Menken, and one for Best Song, a whole new... Again, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to take your time look around the dress. Please do not line up in front of theaters at any time. That would keep this area clear for those who... Well, film with that much success, well, if you'd like to take a look at the display case to my right, You can see some artwork from our next two animated feature films, The Lion King and Pocahontas. Now, The Lion King is currently in production here in our floor. Despite Academy Award winner Tim Rice, this epic film is scheduled to be completed in the summer of 1994. In just a few moments, we'll continue into our animation theater for a very special introduction to the animation process, and then you'll actually go into our production.
Michelle, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it before I change your mind.
And action!
Cut! Let's get that fire out! been up to the surface again.
Somebody's got to nail that girl's fins to the floor.
She could have been seen by one of those barbarians, by one of those humans. They're dangerous. Ariel needs constant supervision.
Constant.
And someone to watch over her, to keep her out of trouble.
All the time.
And you are just the crap to do it.
Don't be serious. My nerves are shot. Oh, I get myself into these situations. Teenagers. They scream all over. What is that girl up to?
There he is. Ariel! Ariel!
Angelfish, the solution to your problem is quite simple. The only way to get what you want is to become human yourself.
Can you do that?
Oh, my dear sweet child, that's what I do. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I'll make a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. If he kisses you before sunset on the 3rd day, you'll remain human permanently. But if he doesn't, you turn back into a mermaid and you belong to me. Have we got a deal?
If I become human, I'll never be with my father and sisters again.
That's right. But you'll have your man. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Oh, and there is one more thing, sweet cakes. No more talking, singing, zip.
Without my voice.
You'll have your voice, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the importance of body language. Come!
She really does love him, doesn't she, Sebastian?
It's like I always say, Your Majesty. Children got to be free to lead their own lives.
Then I guess there's just one problem left.
And what's that, Your Majesty?
How much I'm going to miss her.
You can talk. You're the one. It was you all the time.
I'm proud to welcome you to the Great Movie Ride. I'll be taking you from this Hollywood soundstage right into the middle of the action of the greatest films ever made. Beginning with the Hollywood of the 1930s and right up to the top films of today. In the 1960s, that lurk in the shadows of the big city. This is the underworld. Scene of such classic gangster films as The Public Enemy. Hey, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, boy. Don't you just want the horn so everybody knows we're here?
Hightail it out of here. Go right ahead if that's what you're applying to do. A long time ago, I made me a rule. Let people do what they want.
somewhere in the ship, a terrifying creature waits to claim its nest. Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution. Years lies undisturbed in this ancient burial chamber, and on the chest of the great stone god, a priceless jewel.
Halt, unbeliever. Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Sacred burial chamber. Here, unsuspecting explorers like us would often meet their doom. One of the most beloved films of all time.
Was it you? No, I didn't kill anyone. That was an accident. Well, pretty. I could cause accidents too. Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Now be gone before someone drops a house on you too. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty. And your little dog too.
The sooner we get out of Oz, the better. Excuse me, sir, which...
Oh, we're almost there at last.
starts with a storyboard. If miniature sculptures are made and used as a guide to create full-size mechanical props, well, like Auntie here. Now, sometimes these creatures work like puppets, with off-camera operators using cables to move them. In other cases, miniature figures are brought to special effects as drawbridge. And Throwback, for example, are two of the miniatures used in Dick Tracy, a film that has taken the art of visual effects to a whole level much larger. Now, this particular scene is made up of 4 elements: miniatures, one-ton model train, and realistically detailed miniature set with just the right lighting. Now, the action of this miniature train and the live actors had to exactly match. So this steam train was powered by a system of computer-driven cable.
Back of a big scary bee with the craziest, scariest, wildest ride of your lives. So now you'll action, wave your arms, kick your legs, and act like you're really scared. Camera's ready? And action. Illusion of lighting. Oh, cut. Paul, can we set up for one more take? Okay. All right, thank you. Girls, we need falling off the side of the bee, and you sure don't want to do that, just like that. So you're going to take this hand and reach all the way up there asking for Nicole's help. Nicole, you reach down and grab Natalie's hand and dramatically save her life.
Sitting over there, that's 234 Mickey Mouse, commonly known around here as simply the Mouse. Walt Disney bought this plane in 1964, and one of its first assignments was to shuttle Walt and his Imagineers between California and New York for the World's Fair. Over on your left side of the bungalows that house the production, and each year they use over 175,000 yards of fabric to produce 12,000 costumes for motion picture, television, and live entertainment needs. As you ride through this department, you see some of the original costumes worn by Christian Bale and Bill Pullman in the Newsies, Eddie Murphy and the Distinguished Gentleman, Whoopi Goldberg in Sister Act, Bill Campbell in The Rocketeer, and the human co-stars of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Here in Florida, we're very proud to say that we have the world's largest working wardrobe with over 2.5 million garments, and that's increasing every single day. Coming up next is our lighting department. The lighting department can generate up to 3.5 million watts of light on or off the set. That's enough light to light up the entire city of Orlando. Back over on your left side is our scenic shop, where carpenters begin construction of sets later finish on sound stages. These talented artisans have built everything from a 40-foot wooden submarine for a music rock video to large turntables you see on the Mickey Mouse Club. They also built the sets for Wheel of Fortune and Star Search 93. As we exit the tunnel, take a look off to your left at our guard check from Sterling Laboratories in Nevada. In October '91, Rick Moranis was on the B. Arthur, Betty White, Rue McClanahan, and Estelle Getty. Yes, the Emmy Award-winning Golden Girls. The exteriors were shot here, then edited together with interior footage on a soundstage, giving you the finished show you saw on Saturday night. If you do recognize the Golden Girls house, you might recognize this next peach-colored house coming up on your right. The Blackjack Savage. It was modeled after the SR-71 Blackbird biplane, and it's been clocked to over 70 miles per hour. The red car, nicknamed the Coyote, you might recognize from Hardcastle and McCormick, and the tail section of a plane, it's from that classic movie from 1942, Casablanca, starring Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman. First after that plane you probably saw in a great movie ride. Also coming up on your right side, one of the orange and fiberglass wheel covers, you see the bus tires right underneath. And there's those spaceships I told you about. Those are the 2 silver space balls from the Disney movie Flight of the Navigator. I pointed out to you on Residential Street that the houses were just facades or empty shells. Take a look across the canal to your right, you're going to get a real backstage view. you're going to notice right away that there is not a lot of privacy in that community. And coming up is a rather large-scale standing set that was modeled after an actual canyon in California. Unfortunately, this set is off limit to us this evening because they're shooting a big finale for an upcoming disaster film. What we're going to do, we're going to circle around back. Hopefully we can see some of those special effects as they shoot that movie. That will be exciting. Yes, it will.
Don, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. Production crew leader called me earlier and said that they were going to go on a break at 7:05. In fact, they were wrapping up at 7:05. So he gave us permission to go inside, take a look around.
Thank you. Folks, we're going inside the canyon. They wrapped it up. Said it took 6 months to build, and that's a lot of time for one set, but considering how long it took Mother Nature to build a real thing, I guess that's not too bad. Thank you very much, Mike. This is beautiful. Now, remember when I told you that we can recreate just about anything, including the weather? What if the script called for a real rain downpour? A movie making time is money, and sometimes Mother Nature does not cooperate. So when the cameras are ready to roll, the rain has to be ready to fall. Now, to create this illusion, we use high-powered water spouts just overhead out of camera range. The nozzles at the end of the spout shoot the water upward and outward, giving you a nice, natural rainfall. Isn't that refreshing? Well, the wind is not blowing this way too hard. It's a little bit too even. You didn't get too wet, did you? Just a little spray? I exaggerated, didn't I? Oh, I apologize for those on the left who disappoint you to get soaked. I'm really sorry. Okay, Mike, we're done. Wait a minute, Mike. Scene 1, take 2. Wait a minute, Mike, you told me to finish shooting, Mike. Mike, there's a miscommunication. Well, you got the wrong time. Hey, guys, wait a minute. We have a shuttle load of... Wait a minute. Mike, look at this. What are we going to do? I don't know. They don't even know we're in here, Mike. Mike, I think you should report if this truck is in for the shuttle right here. We're going to go home. Wait a minute. Look over here. Another what? Another take? No, I don't think so. How did you like Catastrophe Canyon, ladies and gentlemen? Yes. #1, and you know it. Yes, indeed. Well, clear, Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you put on an Academy Award performance inside the canyon today. Yes, you did. Yeah, the terrified looks I saw up here in the front car. And the screams up and down the shuttle seemed so real to me. Yes, they did. On the people flying from the left and the right, that was good stunt work. Good job. Oh, with the parents back there holding up their children to block the water. I saw that.